This is the same drill that we use for the rice ball and isolating the lower part of the body, getting the legs out of the whole situation. It's for the peel drop, getting them to feel that ball actually pull off the ball or the fingertips with a good wrist snap right down around the hip. You don't have to worry about location with this. You're just really working on a good, sharp, clean, crisp wrist snap for the peel drop. On this ball, we have a black piece of electrical tape that just winds around where the horseshoe is for the correct grip on a drop ball, whether you're using that peel drop or the over-the-top drop like we showed earlier in the video. And what this does is allows the girl to have a visual, actual sight on the ball that shows the correct rotation. If they're getting a sideways rotation on that ball, you'll start to see that line wobble. If they get a straight rotation on it, they'll get a nice tight seam rotation and see nothing but a black dot going around. Obviously, you can use this for either a rise ball or any other kind of pitch you're learning. You just would have to move that electrical tape, but it's an easy way for two pitchers to work together side by side, not putting a lot of strain on their arm and working on the correct rotation for the ball on a peel drop or an over the top drop. Either one that they would be using, they could do that with this drill. Just like we isolated the lower half of the pitcher's bodies out of it so they could concentrate strictly on wrist snap, what we've done here is actually put them into the correct body angle that we want them to have in release of the ball. Remember, the chest is over the toes so that they do have that angle or a shorter stride, and they're working on getting their wrist snap to feel what it would feel like to have their body in the correct angle or over the top of the ball like we would want on a drop ball. Notice their wrist snap is coming down sharp and hard right around their leg to get the maximum amount of rotation, which gives us the best movement. In closing, I really want to emphasize how important it is, if you're the one learning how to pitch or you're teaching someone how to pitch, that learning new pitches takes a lot of time, a lot of patience, persistence, and determination. Everything that we're doing in mastering this art and learning new pitches, we want to try different philosophies, different grips, different thoughts and ideas, and even come up with some of your own. You're really trying to find what best works for you and how you can help confuse that batter. You want to make sure that you remember that each pitch starts with you, and we want to make each pitch end with us. We're in it to try to confuse the batter because they're identifying two things: where the ball is in location and when it's going to get there. Have fun doing that, and remember, the hardest pitch to hit is one that changes planes, and we're mastering two. Balls that look like strikes so we get the calls, and strikes that look like balls so the batters don't swing.